We're just leaving Dinosaur Provincial Park. We had a great stay there. It was amazing, just amazing. So now we are off. We're going to start heading back west. We have some reservations for 3 campgrounds, but we might rush out earlier. We're not too sure, but otherwise, hope you enjoy the rest of the trip with us.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're at the, where the heck are we? Mount Fernie.
Mount Fernie, I know. It's so confusing because we've been to so many campgrounds. But yes, Mount Fernie Provincial Park, and it's just outside of Fernie.
We came in yesterday. We actually had a reservation.
We did, yeah.
And yeah, it's busy. The park's full. It's there's a lot of families here for some reason. Not sure why.
Yeah.
But it's also,
Big groups.
I think it's really popular with mountain bikers. There's tons of trails and probably hikers. In terms of the park itself, we think there's probably about 80 camp spots, but we'll confirm that. And there's 1 washroom building. Each washroom has 1 flush toilet and then 2 showers. And then the rest of the toilets are pit toilets. And yeah, it's a nice park. I actually went out for a walk this morning, did my sort of walk around, and Mickey sat outside and had a cup of coffee. Got a few shots of the creek nearby and a couple of the mountains around here. You know, Mickey mentioned something this morning. It's a beautiful park, but when you're in this campground, you can't actually see most of it because it's so heavily treed. Still, very nice.
So we hope you enjoy the rest of the trip with us, and we're going to see if we can get Finch to wake up so that we could get going.
He's sleeping in the front. I'll show you. He's got his own little heating pad to keep him warm if it's cold at night. While I was in the Mountain Barn Bakery in Creston, I texted our friends Mike and Jane expressed an interest in the peanut butter pie. Now, unfortunately, they didn't have any peanut butter pie, so I had to choose peanut butter and chocolate pie. So Jane, this is for you. I'll try and enjoy it for you. Finch is checking things out too.
Yeah.
What do you like, Finch?
You can smell something.
He's going for what's in the paper bag.
Okay, what's in this bag?
That is just a regular glazed donut.
Nice.
Traditional, more like me.
Yeah. And oh my goodness.
A raspberry or strawberry glazed. I'm not sure which it was. Finch is trying to eat the glazed donut. So Finch and I are very alike. We both get grumpy when we drive through town, and it appears we both just like glazed donuts. What do you think, my friend? It's very, very fresh, and it's very, very tasty.
Oh.
Peanut butter pie, chocolate peanut butter pie will wait. Jane, I'll let you know.
Yeah. at this view, everyone. This is incredible. Yeah, I think we got a pretty nice site. Pretty amazing. This is Syringa Provincial Park.
Day use area, which is also where the showers are, I believe. There's a trestle right over there. And then we're just up there. We're in site, I think 80. It's a nice site. Some of the ones a little closer to the day use area are quite a bit more open under the lake, so very nice as well. We should get a little bit of shade late in the afternoon, which is important to us. I've got my old man sun hat on, and I'm going to head out for a hike up the ridge. It's warm here. It's almost 28 degrees. We were just running our air conditioner for a little while off our batteries. Brought the temperature down probably about 23, but it'll heat up. And then maybe a paddle. I'm trying to convince Mickey to go out for a paddle. If she doesn't, I will. Beautiful area. What surprises me is, at least in this section, there's like no one. I mean, a couple trailers, but that's it. I'm going to go do the Yellow Pine Trail and park because I just don't feel like going all the way along the other trail and then down to Sturgeon Point and working my way back. There's also a viewpoint here. So there's a nice little "you are here," which is missing. So I could be here, but I'm pretty certain, looking at the map, I'm here. You can also see a bit of a scratch. So I'm going to start here, work my way up, curl up to the viewpoint, and then come back down. Nice forest. At some point, oh, probably a long time ago, a fire did go through here, but it also allowed all this regrowth. Some flowers. A zigzag pattern here to climb some elevation. Yeah, you can see the lake, hills on the other side. It's a log boom on the other side there too. There's a little viewpoint showed on the trail, just slightly off the route I'm on. I think only 100 feet or so, right up here. One of the trails that leads through the main campground, I think it's the non-reserve section, but I'm not sure. I think there's a trail, at least partially along the lake, I could walk on as well. This looks like the camp host. Firewood for sale, bring a book, take a book. Site 56. Volunteer. Anyone, please always be nice to your park host. They're not paid. Even if they were, still be nice. Oh, you know what I like about this campsite more than ours? Shade. Lots of shade. And you're not very far from the lake either. Plus, there's some big rocks. Who doesn't love big rocks? Much nicer way to walk back. There is a trail along the beach. Dog beach, in fact, is maybe 80 feet to my left. But you can hear a little ground squirrel. Lots of them here. There we go. Dairy Queen Dilly Bar non-dairy variety. They're very tasty. And they stay nice and frozen in our little small freezer in our fridge, which is great. Earlier I had someone offer me baked potatoes and steak, although I think they were joking. So what are we cooking?
Well, I'm going to make
Generously using the term we.
vegan black pepper steak.
Ah, so we are having steak.
But it's vegan.
Low cholesterol.
I'm going to be tossing it all with some vegetables. Udon. I'm going to boil these.
Japanese noodle.
And I made a peanut sauce at home.
And it's gotten a little cloudy. Temperatures dropped to about just under 25 Celsius. So we've turned off our AC and just turned our fans on. We just had a nice visit with the current park operator Frank and his dog Sammy. She's a wonderful, some sort of a terrier breed. And now we're settling down for our dinner. Vegan steak, peanut noodles?
Yeah.
Udon noodles?
Udon noodles. It's good.
Earlier when I was at the Mountain Barn Bakery in
Creston.
in Creston, thanks Mickey. I chose peanut butter, but they didn't actually have a peanut butter. They had a peanut butter and chocolate. So Jane, best I can do, this is for you. Nice texture.
Looks really good.
Oh, it's very nice. It's surprisingly light. It's jolly.
It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have any. Not vegan friendly.
Jane, I wish I could bring some back for you. And then I'd have to come back later for the coconut cream one for Michael, though. You could probably see that giant rock there, and that's our van right behind it. We have a great view, especially if you like the sort of wild roses looking on the beach. The two campsites to well, my right in this case are just right onto the lake, and you can see if you look at the big rock boulder just ahead, one site where that trailer is, it's right down in the water as well. Very nice. But the campsites on the other part of the park are sort of over there to the right of the beach, and some are close to the water, not as close as this, and then in the forest. So if you're trying to stay a little bit cooler, a better choice perhaps. The hike I did a little earlier, I think went in kind of over there, goes up to the right, and then works its way around and then comes back down. It's, oh, you only gain maybe like 100 meters, 300 feet of elevation. I assume this is a very long lake. This is the Lower Arrow Lake. I think it connects to, is it the Upper Arrow? And I don't know if it joins any other lakes. The reason I say that is when we were driving here, I noticed there was a number of houseboats that were parked at the marina closer to the dam. So I'm assuming that if you're going to have a houseboat on the lake, it's going to be a lake that you can spend a few days slowly working your way up, which I think would be wonderful. Ah, so nice. I'll just do a quick spin of the boat. Got a little bit of cloud. Very quiet, other than I can hear someone running their generator. Doesn't appear to be any way to get closer to shore. I guess they attach to the logs to keep them from moving. There was a gap between a couple of them that a pack raft could easily paddle through, and there's nothing saying you can't be here, so apologies if I'm somewhere I shouldn't be, but I wanted to see the shoreline. Oh, what a beautiful little gully. Little cave right there. That'd be fun to explore. This is the part I actually wanted to see. A chain between the logs is maybe 8 inches under the water, so in a pack raft, clear sailing. All right, I'm going to go for that gap. I can see my shoes just ahead. Well, we had a great day here yesterday. It's a very nice park. We really like it.
Yeah.
It was very quiet for us. I don't know what it would be like. The day parking area and the beach could get quite busy, possibly. Don't know. We're not that far from Castlegar. But here it was nice. Bathrooms were clean.
Yeah, the bathroom building is actually at the day use area, but there's 4 washroom stalls and 3 showers, so plenty. Hot water, clean, comfortable.
And the pit toilets here are very modern looking pit toilets, which is nice.
Yeah. So there are 2 campgrounds in this park, and one is the main area and one is Bighorn, and we're in the Bighorn area. It's just one small loop.
Half the sites are on the water in this section.
Yeah, and the main area is bigger, and I believe about half of these sites over there are first come, first serve. So it was nice to have all these options. It's a big park. Oh, they also have some powered sites as well.
Yeah, the powered sites are kind of just off the main area where the day use is, so they're a little closer. They're not campsites like this. They're kind of right beside each other. Maybe about 8 of them or something like that. If you're looking for full power, that's an option too.
Yeah.
Frankly, it's a beautiful park. Paddling, a little bit of hiking. Maybe not great for cycling, but otherwise very nice.
Yeah, we really love it actually.
Yeah, it worked out really well for us.
Okay, so we're heading off towards home. We're going to spend one more night at Stemwinder Provincial Park, which is in the Headley area, and then we'll head home. So enjoy the ride with us. There's still some more great views to come. We forgot to mention earlier, there's a Sanadome Pier as well.
Just at 3rd Street Bakery in Grand Forks. Wow, what a beautiful little town. Some carrot cake.
Ooh.
Also, Mickey got an oat milk latte.
Not for you, Finch. Sorry.
And for Finch, we got a, what do we get?
For Finch. Oh!
Cinnamon bun.
That looks good.
Hey, you get to smell it at least, buddy.
Not for you, though.
Not for you. Oh, he's interested. Some Mexican food at, what's this place called?
Su Casa, Mexican Cafe.
Casa. Yay.
Yeah, we like stopping here.
Chips and salsa.
Mmm, very nice.
Nice little soy protein taco.
Okay, and for yourself?
I have dos taco. Excuse the poor. Yeah, basically chicken. So taco is going to look the same, but it's actually got chicken, some refried beans, some rice. Very nice. Oh, and we have, I honestly can't remember the name of these drinks, but they're incredibly refreshing. They're probably better ordered on a really hot day, but they're very tasty and very refreshing. Some sort of berry blend with some other fruit juice. It's just really tasty.
Taco.
And the refried bean is really nice.
Finch also had his lunch too during our little break here, having a little clean. So we actually had a really nice day at Stemwinder Provincial Park overall. It's more of a highway side campground, but it's really nice.
Yeah, it was actually better than I expected. And by the way, you can hear Finch. He's making some noises because he's seeing the ground squirrels run by the window. But yeah, we had a lower section at Stemwinder, so we were close to the river. Weather worked out really well. Yeah, actually it was a nice little stay.
Coming back from Alberta, we got to stay at a few new campgrounds that we'd never tried before.
Yeah.
And Mount Fernie and Syringa, which we really love.
Yeah, it was much nicer than I expected. We really enjoyed it. Limited hiking, but some paddling and just a great view. We were right on the lake.
Yeah.
And it was very quiet when we were there.
Yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this video and this portion of our trip. And if you did, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you next time, I think, again on the road.
See you next time.